Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture, and this is Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on the PC. Now, we just arrived at the Manan... what did they call it? I think I can find out here. Harakert Station, and judging by the corpse, things have gone wrong here. Let's take a quick look around at the... loot the place. Antidote. Usually on these entryways, the first loot that you find is more or less a hint onto the way things are going to go. So no doubt finding some antidote there means we'll be poisoned a few times. But the level of heal that Juhani and Jolie have, that cures poison, so that's not going to be an issue for us.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Neelix, aren't you supposed to be making soup? Boy, you certainly make a lot of voices in this. Why? What happened?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
We have to. We have to leave. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
The Selkath?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
Well, I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Well, thank you, Neelix. Keep the coffee hot. And we picked up some sonic grenades there. I'm not a big grenade user. I tend to hold onto the grenade and throw the pin when I use them, but that might be a hint as well. Maybe sonic grenades are particularly effective against whatever we're going to find. Ah, that would be one of the sharks he mentioned. Oh, I thought that was a Wookiee when I first saw it. What's a Wookiee doing down here? I didn't think they liked getting wet. Well, computer terminal. Should have brought a droid with me. Oh, it looks like they're giving us a freebie this time. Yep, 2 spikes. Find 2 spikes, use 2 spikes. Hang on, I clicked the button there. Okay, I just thought maybe I skipped over something. Never mind. Well, these don't look too sane. They're kind of gesticulating wildly. And so are these. Actually quite a crowd of them. Oh, I was going to say that was us, but it's not. A couple of droids at the end of the hall. Those, as we've seen, are easy pickings for us. Some more droids. Okay, that we can manage. I can't remember if the Force Droid Destroy skill goes through shields. I think it might. Even if it doesn't, it won't take us long with lightsabers to beat those shields down, and then Jolie can come riding in. Okay, that's where we get the Containment Suit. And judging on the conversation, we have to get a suit to be able to get to the flooded section of this area. And there's us. Is that the end of it? Yep. Now, you can download an area map if you want, but it's really not necessary. I actually find it worse because you don't know which areas you've explored because it lights up the whole map for you. I like those games like Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Some, you can buy the map and it shows up as a different color until you've explored it, so you get the best of both worlds. Oh, droid. Jolie. Still not quite. There we go.
Never heard, I said.
So, really, I could just stand there and keep using this destroyed droid, but what the heck? We'll get a little lightsaber practice in as well. And it's not like they're very difficult. So I'll stay using Jolie for a little while until we clear out what we can see of these droids. Okay, deadly gas mine. Now, call me paranoid, but last time I tried to disarm a mine using these strength, it blew up in my face. I'm going to switch to these demolition gauntlets. The strength isn't doing me that much benefit anyway. I'm sure it's not hurting, but I'm probably better off with these side skills, like demolitions. Well, let's see. Skill too low. It's a deadly mine as well. Let's see if we can just disarm it. Yep. So one of the things that can happen when your skill is too low, aside from getting the message that your skill is too low, is the mine will blow up in your face. And I don't know if that's random, when it just warns you and when it blows up, or if it has to do with how far below the skill of the mine you are. And I'm going to do that little thing where I run a little ways past the door, so these guys end up in line of sight. Ah, okay, we found our first Selkath, and just in case we didn't know we were supposed to attack them, they're insane.
You will fall!
Take that!
Oops, I didn't want to do that. Let's disengage that one.
Here!
That was a Jedi. Ha!
Here! Let's see what you got.
Okay. So these guys are fairly sturdy, actually. We did get a slight bit of damage. I'm not going to bother with healing at the moment. We could speed up these attacks, of course, with force speed.
Take that!
But we seem to be doing just fine.
For the order!
And we could also make our lives a bit easier. Jedi Master Robe. Who did I just loot here? Well, a Jedi. Okay. And we could also make our lives a bit easier had we brought a droid and we could repair these guys. Let them go and do all the exploring, and if you repair them fully and turn on their shields, they're actually pretty effective. Okay, Jolie. Can you reach?
Yes?
Wow. Where are you going? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Oh, he went to pick up this loot for some reason. I must have accidentally clicked it. Okay, whatever. Lots more grenades. Again, it's like they're hinting. And battle stimulant, and I'm sure I looted this guy completely. Yep. So I really dislike when you have these equipment packs lying around that They're empty. I wish they'd fade out. Can't have everything. Well, this is a less than interesting room, and I'm going to go in here because this is just a quick, again, deadly flash mine. Why isn't it giving... Oh, you don't have that skill. I'm holding on to the wrong guy. Oh, nobody run. Okay, while he sits there, I'm going to disable this. I'm not even going to try and...
That hurt, I bet.
No. It worked, anyway.
That is what a Jedi can do.
So those circles you saw flying around were sonic attacks.
That is what a Jedi can do.
And they can be more dangerous than you would expect. They can stun you, so those sonic attacks can be very effective, actually. And your character goes into that holding their head and shaking back and forward maneuver.
Sure.
That, of course, is another reason why the group stun that I'm using is so darn effective as well, is you saw this Selkath, he healed himself. Of course, even if they want to do that, they can't if I stun them, so that's sort of a double whammy when they're stuck like that. Let's take a look at the inventory. I picked up some weird-looking weapon there or something. I think it was a sonic... I could be wrong. Maybe I'll go and look in the... Is this the quest items? Nope. Well, we picked up a data pad. Slaver, where is it? Water pump analysis. In regards to the system in place to cycle the water from the oceans to the thermal heaters, as opposed to what kind of heaters? What were you thinking? What made you put that airlock mechanism on the only path to the north side? Oh, okay, this is from upstairs. Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of the room. Yeah, I'm not the only one that thought that water airlock was so silly. So there's actually instructions on how to get through there. Alright, well, never mind. What the heck did I pick up? Holocron, that would be Bastilla's holocron of her father, I suppose. Ah, here we are. Sonic emitter. Uses unlimited. This device emits a powerful pulse, useful for scaring off stunning various wildlife. Normally it is extremely limited range, but in an underwater environment the signal will travel quite a distance. It has proven quite lethal to several species of Phyraxian sharks. Well, how convenient. Ah, here we go. Let's try your droid attack on a shielded target, shall we?
Yes?
Ah, very effective. Goes right through the shields.
I will be your doom!
And I don't think the same can be said. Oh, it's much more effective without the shields, of course. And look, barely used any force power. That's one brutal skill once it's powered up. Okay, it looks like we've looped around to an area we've already visited.
Yes?
Let's see if that turns out to be the case. Well, not quite. This is the room, as I recall, that contains the environmental suit or suits. Improved energy cell, that would be a weapon upgrade. Environmental suit.
No problem. Got it.
Some parts.
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
There we go. Is that all of them, or is there 1, 2? Ooh, whimpering locker.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Not in here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I'm Garrett Kahn, and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walking fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Right. Well, come on out. We'll protect you from the Selkath. What made the Selkath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Come out. We'll protect you from the Selkath. You must be a very skinny gentleman.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, where the KotOR is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water.
If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
All right. Well, you may stay there if you wish. They're fighting amongst themselves, but
That's nice. Got it.
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
all right. Just kicking some major ass here, aren't we? And we're not even using our night speed. One more. Let's top everybody up.
Sure.
So, yep, we've cleaned that area out. I believe we have visited this area. Well, no, we haven't. But let's continue along the way we were going. Oh, this may not be a real door, actually. There's another one of those sonic emitters. Scientist memo, that might be worth reading. Mission for the Republic. Oh, this isn't where I read that stuff. Neither is this. Where are you? Is this it? Nope. Scientist memo, scientist memo. Here's all our data pads. Scientist memo. Oh, we've got two of the same. In response to the Phyraxian sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. It's a sonic emitter.